that is not actually how I wake up in the morning, I'm seriously considering it. Hey guys, it's me, Joshy2, with another episode of the Anime Review Show. This week I decided to go back to a franchise that I hold very near and dear to my heart that has a new season out, and that is Genshiken. And I watched the first 6 episodes of Genshiken, the second generation. And it was as delightful as I expected. But for those of you not familiar with the Genshiken franchise, Genshiken is an anime series that follows the exploits of an anime club at a university in Tokyo. And basically the show is an exploration of otaku culture and just anime fandom in general, viewed from the perspective of fans, and die-hard ones at that. Now, this show is definitely not, like, a great thing to show to somebody who does not get anime culture. Like, this is hardcore. This is them dropping, like, terms and references that only people who have been in this for 10 plus years could possibly get, so naturally, I eat it up. So this show has already gone through 2 seasons of 12 episodes, and some OVAs, so we've had quite a bit of changes from where the show started to where it is now. And I think a great thing the show does is the show itself is almost completely different just by changing the character you're viewing things through. Like, it started off with Sasahara as the main character, who's kind of a closeted fanboy, and through going to school and joining this club, he's kind of introduced to all these great things about otaku culture, and that, you know, it's perfectly okay to be this passionate about things, in fact encouraged when you have the right social group, which he definitely does by joining Genshiken. And through second season, the focus is still on Sasahara, but begins to shift more to Ogue, who is our current club president, and kind of half of the focus in the second season. Now, the second generation I've just been referring to as It's Ladies' Time, and you know what? With the way the first 2 seasons went, it is perfectly welcome, and I'm actually really enjoying it. All of the members of Genshiken, save one, are actually females. Well, I should actually correct that. It's actually 2 male members. However, one of the new male members, Hato, comes to the club cross-dressed, which has been like a major plot point in this, and how the reasons he does do it, how he almost has a split personality. He has this feminine side, but still does have this very male side. And to enjoy his hobbies and interest, he kind of almost has to invent another person in order to do it. And it's a really interesting viewpoint, and not overdone in any way. It's actually been really, really cool to watch. And the other new characters have been, like, really refreshing and real. Like, the thing about Genshiken from the first season up until now is, if you have been an anime fan, and even more still if you've been in an anime club, this is like watching a slice of your own life. It definitely has for me. Because, you know, you're gonna have that one friend who's, you know, you're all into anime, but you all, like, kind of specialize. Like, you have one guy who is the hardcore gamer, and he's really, really good. You've got your, like, amazing cosplay friends. You've got your guys who are just serious collectors, and you got your guys who are just way too much into the information and background of stuff, and kind of sometimes just sends a lot of quotes. I guess you can leave in the comments down below which character from Genshiken you might think I am. People and friends have said it, and I kind of want to see if you guys agree. So, there's a question for you. Which character from Genshiken do I kind of seem to be to you? And do you have any friends who really resemble characters from Genshiken? Because I have a friend who just matches perfectly with each character. And it's one of the reasons I love this show. It's just, you know, near and dear to my heart. Only couple of gripes I might have about this new season. It's not my favorite season, just because I thought second season was, like, so well done in that I loved the animation style they used. I loved the faux Gundam opening they did for it with that really, like, hyper, like, electronic J-pop song. It was called Disarmed Dreamer. It was so great. And this time around, it's more just kind of like following trends in anime. The animation's a little more subdued, as in, you know, say the female figure isn't, like, as defined. In second season, you know, it was very clear that Ono was more voluptuous, and that was, like, a talking point. They were constantly talking about it, so her being drawn that way wasn't, like, out of whack or anything. So not crazy about how downplayed the animation is. I don't like the opening around this time because it just seems to be a trend in anime openings that a lot of them are performed by, kind of the super kawaii girl groups, and I know, guess some people like that, it's just not my personal taste. But otherwise, if you haven't seen Genshiken yet, and again, you kind of have to be like a big anime fan to really appreciate it, watch it from start to finish, to the current 6 episodes of Second Generation. It's just great. I loved it. Yeah, that is all I have for you this week. We have conventions coming up and hopefully more podcasts. I really enjoy doing that, and I hope you guys like listening to me and my friends get really nerdy on live streams. So yeah, just let me know in the comments, do you have friends like that too? And leave suggestions for future reviews, because again, this is just kind of my opinion. I try to have my finger on the pulse as much as I can, but maybe I'm missing some great show that you've found, so let me know. Alright, we'll see you next time, guys.